going straight up a hill. Good morning. Last night was pretty cold. I don't know if I've done an update in the last few days, but I had a rainstorm come through. So me and the tram, we woke up super early. We're the first ones at the shelter, so we can claim it, stay dry, and got up super early again. I got to the next campground because that campground is the first one before you need a bear canister. A lot of us don't have bear canisters. They're just big and bulky, and you can kind of get around the places that you do need one. So we went through the crazy rain. I'm thankful for my frog dogs. Most of my stuff stayed dry. My pack cover did a pretty good job, but I also put a garbage bag inside my backpack to keep it extra secure from being wet. Thankful for my Tramley. Did I drop something? No? Okay. Thankful for one of my Tramley members, Pi. She lent me a garbage bag to put in my bag, just for extra protection from the rain. My pack was still a little damp, so hopefully that garbage bag helps. I was kind of being stubborn, thought just my pack cover would be good, and it was fine. But again, just for extra protection, it would just really suck to have a wet sleeping bag, and just really all that sucks. So, hiking in the rain wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'm glad we stayed in the shelter the night before, because that's when the rain really came down. And then when we woke up, it was probably only for about half of our hike, and we did about 8 miles. It's about our average pace right now, just trying to get our bodies used to everything for the first week. And then next week we plan on doing some bigger miles. We're all kind of going our own pace, but for the next week or so we have a general plan. So that kind of brings me to our plan, I guess. Tonight we are staying in a cabin and getting our clothes washed and having frozen pizza and beer. I am so excited. It'll kind of be my first time celebrating my birthday, and we'll all get to know each other a little bit better. And then Piper gets to rest as well in a fresh bed. We've been sharing a sleeping bag because it's been pretty cold, and she just does not want to sleep in her own blanket. So I haven't slept much since being on the trail, but I don't think I would either way, just because I'm so excited. So we'll see. The next few days will be easy, I guess. Today we're doing Blood Mountain, which is a little bit more intense. But then we're getting right to our cabin, which is right off trail. And we'll stay the night, have a few beers and pizza, like I said. And then we will keep hiking. And then we are actually getting picked up at Unicorn Gap by Hostel Around the Bend. And we'll stay there for 2 nights, because they kind of convinced us to do 2 nights. We didn't initially want to, but they convinced us to do 2 nights, and then they'll slack pack us for free. I probably won't be doing too much of that, just because I do want to stay mostly on trail. But Piper needs a break. Well, she really doesn't. I just feel like she should have one. And so it just works out. So we'll get picked up at Unicorn Gap. And then I have a private room for Piper and I. And then Piper will stay at the hostel while we slack pack the next 2 days and make some bigger miles, because we won't have this huge pack on our back. We'll just have what we need for the day and then get picked back up. And then after that, I will be getting into North Carolina, and I'm super excited to change states. Georgia has been great. Excited to see what North Carolina has to offer. Stay tuned.
The beaver reliever.